You have now entered the learning verse.
Welcome to the Learning Verse, where everything is possible. This segment is called Demo of the Day, in which we're going to show you a variety of learning assets that we created at S4 NetQuest that actually achieved measurable business results. The holy grail of training, measurable business results. Let's dive in. This particular asset we created at S4 NetQuest deals with structured field experiences. Now, we all do field experiences, ride-alongs, etc. But what we've discovered through the use of impact learning at S4 NetQuest is make sure they're structured. Don't just do a ride-along and hope that learning happens. Structure it to ensure that learning happens. And one of the ways we can help with that is to provide the facilitator with an interactive facilitator guide. It contains several things. One is step-by-step standardized approach to the field experience. And I can grade the individual on their performance in the field. But one of the things that was really, really important that made it easier for the facilitator is some of the content that you may be discussing with the associate in the field. You may need to review that, or you may need some assets to use in the field. That content is also contained within this interactive facilitator guide. Let's take a look. All right, let's take a look at this interactive facilitator guide, again designed to help with structured field experiences. So again, I would be the facilitator or the trainer in the field. So I'm going to come in and I'm going to be working with Jim Gilkey today. That's the JG. So it opens up the entire set of field experiences. This particular one or set is 5 days in length. Let's look at day one. So again, as I mentioned in the intro, everything I need to do with Jim on day one is structured and sequenced. So whoever's doing it, it's always standardized in the field. Again, medical device company, a lot of this is kind of OR specific types of experiences. So one of the things I would talk to my associate about in the field is, what is your role during a particular procedure? We would discuss that. How do you bring value to the customer, etc. So again, stepwise process for a structured field experience. Now remember, I said I can also go in if I need to and review particular content for this field experience or use these assets to help explain something to the associate in the field. So for instance, one of the things that I need to do in the field with this associate is have them describe to me identification of the chambers of the heart. So what if I had not done this in a while? Well, this asset is available to me either to review before I go into the field or to actually utilize with the associate in the field. This particular piece that I'm showing you, we did in conjunction with BioDigital, great 3D animation type situation where I can do things like this. I can hide that and get into the various chambers. So again, in addition to how to structure and sequence the field experience, I also have content that I need to assist in either preparing or to assist with the actual associate in the field. Now, I also mentioned at the outset that we can actually judge the individual's performance. So I can go in, and again, I can say on this particular day and this particular set, trainer's name is Smith, and now I can go down through. How did Jim do on the anatomy review? Well, he was successful on that. This particular piece, very outstanding. Procedural knowledge, improvement required. So I can make a comment over here. Needs more experience. All this is being logged. All this is being kept. So again, I can go down through all 5 days of my structured field experience, evaluate that, additional comments, etc. And then at the end, evaluation comments. Again, in these large categories, overall clinical skills, I could put notes in there on how I think Jim might get better or if he was outstanding in some of those. And then follow-up recommendations, additional recommendations, and then at the very end, I can actually sign this, John Smith, and I signed it on this particular day, and then I submit that. And now this record of that structured field experience is there for me to view, for the associate to view, and ensure that learning is occurring at the highest possible level. All right, let's summarize. So, again, as we described at the outset, field experiences, everybody knows we need them, but they must be structured. By structuring them, putting them into this app, it ensures a standardization of that experience. Every facilitator will do it the same way. Much more efficient, much more effective. In addition, it not only prepared the facilitator to take a structured approach to that experience, it also provided the content they needed. If I need to review some things prior to the field experience, it's in there for me. If I want to use some of that content to actually teach in the field to the associate, that's available as well. So again, these results, this effectiveness, utilizing impact learning, you can actually achieve these types of results. Hope that demo was useful. If you'd like to learn more about S4 NetQuest or schedule a call with me, you can do so at our website, which is shown in a link below. If you would like to see more demos or videos, you can see those on our YouTube channel, also in the link below. Okay, well, we hope to see you in the future in the Learning Verse, where everything is possible.